Hello friends, welcome back. So this is Bitcoiners born in December. This is the second half of February 25 reading for them. And I'm going to clear the space, so I'm going to make a loud sound. Okay. And let's see what we have for our December Bitcoiners. December Bitcoiners. What's here for you? Choose faith over fear. Choose faith. Walk by faith, not by sight. Don't get wrapped up in the fear. Oh, gotta do that again. That's better. I was just thinking it's gonna get to be warmer. I'm gonna take this blanket off. Change it out for something else. That's when all the blankets get put away. You could use some self-care time, like now. Schedule it in. Okay. Healing, caring. Let's see what our little Green Witch deck is gonna have for December Bitcoiners. December Bitcoiners, what do they need to know? What do people born in December need to know for the second half of February 25? Summer. Ooh, I could use a little warm right now. Summer. A lot of the season cards have been coming up for this cycle of readings. Interesting. Look at that, right to the page. Expansion, growth. Summer is bursting with energy. The sun is high, the weather is warmer, and the nights are shorter. Summer brings increased growth for all living things, but all this energy and unrestricted growth can get out of hand. Increased growth means increased attention is required to manage your projects so you can ensure everything unfolds properly. The summer card means it's an optimal time for expansion, but it also tells you to keep an eye on the energies in your life so that they stay focused and productive. If you don't tend your garden, it will become overgrown and scraggly. Some endeavors will fail as others overshadow them, like a vine strangling a beautiful plant. What parts of your life can you expand to feel more fulfilled? Okay, well, I'm thinking about that right now anyway. Spring fever. So, expansion, self-care, faith. Those are our words so far. Little road signs give us an idea. Okay, Moonology, what are you going to tell us about this reading for December Bitcoiners? I'm going to go with this. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. And we got another one. Hold your vision. What have you been thinking about? Hold that thought. Alright, communication is new moon in Gemini. There it is. A successful relationship usually comes down to one thing, communication. And the new moon in Gemini card is all about the start of a new cycle for communicating with the person at the center of your question. Talking things through is the answer to whatever it is you're asking about. If you can't talk to that person, you can journal about it to yourself. Emails, text messages, and all other forms of communication will also help you now. If the issue you're asking about concerns a sibling or a neighbor, there's a new start coming, a time to wipe the slate clean and start over. This card could also suggest you've been too frivolous lately and need to get grounded again. But most importantly, drawing this card emphasizes the need to communicate. Write a list of all the people you love most and see if you are prioritizing them. Time to tell someone how you feel. Don't be all in your head and not in your heart. Someone is flirting with you. Read more books. Gemini is a sign of communication and socializing, of ideas and travel, and the energy around it, around this card, no matter when you pull it, is speedy, gossipy, and flirtatious. The new moon in Gemini is a wonderful time to get out and socialize. Gemini loves to chat. One thing to be aware of is that this card can also indicate being mentally scattered. Daily meditations will help to unscramble cross wires in your brain. There you go. So more good advice going forward. Let's see what our little book has to tell us. Soul's Book of Answers. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Wow. Imagination. Yeah, I guess being able to, take facts and then use them. Facts are just sitting there until somebody gathers them and puts them together in a meaningful way. Alright, let's see how this is going to spill out for you, December Bitcoiners. How are you showing up? Ooh, all is not lost. Okay, good place to start. Challenge is information coming in quickly, hot and fast, as they say. Thoughts and words moving in. Strategy, winning at all costs. Strength card, so the short-term goal, stay strong. Ace of Pentacles, so you're going to a very substantial, wealthy place. Knight of Pentacles, money is coming in and continues to slowly. Bitcoin, slowly. You see yourself as broken-hearted. Betrayal, backstabbing. Oh, and the environment is nightmares. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. But the Star card, so hopes and fears. Going to a new place, starting a new thing. And literally hope. And a new journey. A new journey begins. Well, that's a nice positive outcome. It seems as though there are things in your past that you are still reviewing, even though you know you haven't lost everything and you're in a good place and you're going to rebuild. You're still reflecting on things that happened in the past. I don't think you're going to learn from them. It seems like you're just emotionally connected to them, and I think they need to be released. However you can do that, self-care, holding on to your vision and moving forward. You can only entertain one thought at a time, so if you're thinking about moving forward in your projects, you're not thinking about the past. Talk to people. If there's anything you can do to resolve this, talk to somebody else about what happened to you, just so you can verbalize it or write it down. But feel your way through it. And once you feel your way through it, a lot of times you can let a lot of that go. Journaling might help. But there's information. The reason that this is happening is that new information is being downloaded to you, and you're getting new stuff. And I think you're, almost weaponizing that information. You're trying to stay strong. You have a good solid foundation and you have wealth. So you're going from a strategy to wealth through this information. But your wealth is continues to trickle in. You have a nice solid place, but it continues to trickle in. Maybe you're mining Bitcoin, because that's a slow, steady process. That's mining Bitcoin is like the Knight of Pentacles. Anyway, you've been, brokenhearted and been treated badly, and you have nightmares about that. That's what this is. You're thinking about this, but then you go to bed at night trying to get away from it, and here it is again. But optimism, like these two cups here, this star card is showing you you need to remain optimistic in order to, and strong in order to meet the challenges that you're facing. And a new cycle is starting. You don't have to repeat the old cycle. You are the fool. You're ready to start fresh. Let go of those previous experiences and start fresh, move forward. Interesting reading. Hope it's helpful for you. A lot of us are kind of, locked into that programming. It's important to understand new things, especially with the environment that we're in and everything is changing so drastically. But realize a lot of that is programming. A lot of that is stuff that went into you when you were so young. I just realized that when I was a child I was told something, and I was vacuuming, and all of a sudden it popped in my head what I was told. And it was a complete lie. It was wrong on like 5, 6 different levels. Like, completely wrong. And yet it was part of the programming I was given as a child. You have luck on your side. That's good. You also have a strong foundation. So that's good. This tower is not the same as the tarot tower. And you have legacy and family. You'll get through this, and it's just part of the journey of life. You will move on from here. Okay, let's see what the Archangel Power Tarot can tell us for you. Archangel Power Tarot. Alright, take out the middle. There we go. The Wheel. The Wheel of Fortune. New beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. A change in direction. That's exactly what you need right there. A change in direction. Turn around, change your direction, look at the filled cups, move in a positive direction forward. Don't linger in the past. It's a waste of time. That's what it's telling you. Exciting changes are coming. The wheel spins with the power of life and turns to bring you prosperous new opportunities. If you've been finding it difficult to get your plans off the ground, that will change now. Sudden movement forward is likely. While the idea of change can sometimes be worrying to people, you must trust and know that the universe wants you to be happy. Unexpected events are meant to point you in a direction that will bring you a more joyful and fulfilling life. If you feel uncertain, ask Archangel Jeremiel to give you a clear understanding of where you're headed. A fresh start, optimism for the future, ability to adapt. Archangel Jeremiel is an angel who can help us see our lives clearly so that we can make assessments about changing circumstances. His name means mercy of God, and he assists those wanting to review their pasts in a kind and forgiving way. Archangel Jeremiel has the ability to inspire great visions of the future, Call upon him to help when you are seeking inspirations on how to successfully make amazing changes in your life. Wow, that sounds like exactly who you need. Speak with the him, and he will help you to make those changes in your life. That's excellent advice. Wow, but here we are, you know. We have been in transition. We are still in transition. This may be the determination to improve your circumstances. Yeah, that may be all that is. Okay, I just finished watching Supernatural. Finally got to season 15 finished, saw the ending. Wow, I would recommend it to anybody. I am going to watch it again from the beginning, because a lot of it I lost. There was a bunch of years in between 12 and 15. Anyway, irrelevant. I'm pulling a card from the deck because it was such a great show. Catch. 7 of pentagrams. 6 of pentagrams? No, 7 of pentagrams. 7 of pentagrams. Catch. Mr. Catch. Okay, let's read. Seven of pentagrams. Arthur Ketch is an expert, if psychopathic, assassin whose illustrious position in the British men of letters is due to a long history of achieving hard results in his brutal work. He is a man who keeps his eye on the long game, even when it comes to planning for his own death. The 7 of pentagrams is a reminder to remember the long game. Don't focus on getting instant results. Instead, work hard to set yourself up for success. Yeah, that man just kept showing up. He was lethal, but wow, kept showing up. Okay, I guess what they say in the book of answers, fall down 7 times, stand up 8. That's pretty much Arthur Ketch. Interesting. That show was just so interesting. The people, the characters, everything in it was just fabulous. Wow. Buffalo. We never see this card. Can't wait to read it. Okay. Buffalo. Wow. Congratulations. Buffalo. Grounded yet heavenly. Practical yet spiritual. The hooves of the mighty buffalo are grounded in the earth, yet its heart and mind rise toward heaven. The buffalo sees challenge, hardship, or a bump in the road as an opportunity for upliftment. Therefore, the buffalo does not fear death, illness, or misfortune. Its gentle eyes look to the road ahead, trusting every turn. May we all experience this elusive yet life-changing bliss from time to time, and may we allow this card to remind us that life is a precious gift. Trusting pure presence. Life is a precious gift, didn't we say? Choose faith over fear. Choose faith over fear. Life is a precious gift. Well, nice ending, because I really believe all of that is cohesive in your reading. So, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button. Share it if you know other people born Bitcoiners, born in December. But overall, I feel really good about this. The fact that you're starting out here and ending up as the Fool is very encouraging. And, you know, don't let these bad memories linger. They waste a lot of time. Think about holding your vision and moving forward in whatever plans you have for the future. You've got this. Anyway, thanks for listening. I'll see you around. Oh, and I'm on Rumble too.